Hey everyone, it's Shelly here at Bellomoto. I wanted to do a real short video to introduce you to one of my favorite tools. This is made by Wolf Tools and it's called the Groovy Looping Pliers with grooves. As you can see, one side of the tool is just like a traditional tapered round nose pliers. The other side looks more like a chain nose pliers. And on the inside here we have 3 grooves for you to lay your wire into when making loops. And what this allows you to do is be extremely consistent in the size of the loops in your design, which is really nice. I know I, years ago, used to take a Sharpie and mark on here so that I could be consistent in where I was making my loops. The Sharpie mark never stayed there, it never seemed to be as consistent. So with this tool, you are able to just lay your wire right down in that groove and get the same exact size loop every time, which can be really very nice in some designs where you're doing a lot of loop making just to get a really nice, clean, consistent look. There is a couple of other things that I really appreciate about this tool. One of them being when you're making small loops at the very end of a round nose pliers, very often as you put it into the end, it's kind of hard to hold on to the wire. It tends to slip out really easily. So if you go into the very bottom groove to make a small loop, it just holds the wire really well. It's much more firm and allows you to make your tiny loop without the wire slipping out all the time. The other thing I really appreciate about this tool, whether you are making wrapped loops or regular simple loops, you kind of need to use 2 tools generally, and this to me is 2 tools in one. So you lay the wire in your groove, use your thumb and rotate, bring your pliers back to complete your loop. Now when you get to this point with the regular round nose pliers, what do you generally do? You generally have to lay your round nose down, come back in with the chain nose pliers to make that bend, or break the neck as some say, to get your loop centered at the end of your wire. With the Wolf pliers, it's just 2 steps with 1 tool. So I lay my wire in the groove, I rotate to make my simple loop, and once the end of the wire has met up with the wire again, all I do is I rotate my tool back, and because this edge is flat, I'm just going to use this to make that bend. And voila, you're done. So this just, I do a lot of wire work in my jewelry, and this saves a lot of time, and as I said, I'm so used to using this tool, it's just automatic for me. Now, I really appreciate it. So I encourage you, if you have never used one before, to check these out. They're really, really handy. One of my favorites, the only warning label I will give you is if you start using this, you may not go back to using a regular round nose. That's it, everyone. Happy creating. Have a great day.